I want to share what many people who had gone through my stop smoking clinics would complain about in the first few days of their quit. It was the kind of useless advice they were getting from very well meaning people around them. They were having some kind of a physical withdrawal. And the withdrawal varies from person to person. Some people have it, some people don't. Some people have different withdrawals than others. But whatever it is, there are people who will have true physical withdrawal. And sometimes the advice they would get from very well meaning people around them is, oh, well, don't think about it. And they used to be annoyed with that advice. It's like telling somebody who has the stomach flu. They have food poisoning. They have something wrong where they have really bad diarrhea. It's painful, it's irritating, it's frequent, they have no control over it. It's like the only advice that you're going to give to a person like this who is suffering this raging, condition that's just terribly uncomfortable and very inconvenient, telling them, oh, well, don't think about it. Yeah, don't think about it, but hang by the bathroom anyway. It's not something you can just outthink. It's not something that's in your control. Well, that's what withdrawal is for some people. Some of the effects that they're having, they're short term. It'll last 1 to 3 days, but during those 1 to 3 days, they're real. There's some things you can do to try to minimize some of it, but sometimes you can't. Sometimes these are withdrawals that are happening, and whether you're thinking about it or not, it's happening. Don't get alarmed when you're getting these symptoms thinking, oh, it's going to be that way the rest of my life. Withdrawal is short term. When you get the symptoms, you have to accept you've got the symptoms, but it's worth it. It's worth hanging in to get through the symptoms because getting through it can help you avoid dealing with many worse symptoms down the line, symptoms of conditions that don't go away in a day or 2 or 3, symptoms of conditions that may end up ruining your health for the rest of your life and then costing you your life. So it's not a matter of not thinking about it, it's a matter of putting up with it if it's happening and understanding the greater goal. You're trying to quit smoking, you're breaking free from nicotine, and you never want to have to go through them again. And the way you never have to go through any kind of symptoms again, whether they'd be better or worse if there were next time, the way to avoid the next time. It's a matter of this time, making and sticking to a personal commitment to never take another puff